Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on the time you'll be catching this broadcast, I get super pumped when I'm talking about this particular project because it is changing the lives of ordinary Nigerians and even Africans. My name is Uchudona Ikechukwu Franklin. I'm a social media strategist and a small business consultant. This wasn't always my story. I went through the 4 walls of academia, reading a course in biotechnology from the Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka. My daddy said I should go to school, study very hard, so that I can get good grades and then get into the labor market to get a safe, secure job with benefit. And then after my compulsory 1-year service, I went in search of a job. And then after years of searching, I got one with a micro investment outfit. So when I started this particular job, I had a whole lot of dreams, aspirations as to someday settling down and then start up a family of my own. But the salary that was supposed to take me home wasn't taking me home. Somebody has said that too much a month at the end of your salary is being broke. I wouldn't know how many of you can relate. You pick your salary for this month, by this first or second week of the next month, the salary is gone. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of always running behind my bills and then my aspirations in life. I was in this place in my life when a friend of mine reached out. So I wouldn't know how many of you can really relate. And I ask you a question. Are you at all satisfied with your present financial situation? If money wasn't a challenge, what would you have loved to be doing with your life? So I pulled from 100 Nigerians using the Google form to find out what they would love to do if money wasn't a challenge. Then I heard I'll go back to school. I'll help my dad start up his farm project. I will help my mom expand his business. I need to expand my own business. There was just a cross-section of responses from Nigerians, both here and in the diaspora. Then I asked, what plans do you currently have to achieving all of these things? And not many of them could respond. If you go through the form, you see the no's. So if at all you are struggling with your finances, it only means that you are challenged with your present job, business. And the only way for you to improve your finances is for you to get an upgraded income source. The World Poverty Clock posted on their website that Nigeria currently has a population of 222 million Nigerians. Nigeria is a country that is blessed with both human and natural resources. The 10th richest oil producing nation on planet Earth, #1 in Africa. But currently the fuel pump price is selling at 600 naira per liter. And the news I heard 2 days ago is that the federal government is thinking of pushing up the pump price to 1,200 naira. The National Bureau of Statistics posted on their website, December of 2022, that job unemployment has hit 34%, with youth unemployment hitting 53%. The life expectancy currently now is 53 years. A country that is so blessed. I did a research and I soon discovered that of the 500 Nigerian graduates that is pushed into the labor market, of that number, only 10% of that number can get a safe, secure job with benefit. Of that 10%, 8% is by connection, in Mamado. So if your father is not a House of Rep member, a senator, or even a governor, That means you need to work super, super hard. And then the other 2% is by sheer merit, sheer intelligence. Currently, the dollar as against the naira is exchanging to the naira for 1,250 naira. At the time in this same country, the dollar was exchanging for 70 kobo to a dollar. I'm taking our time to reel out all of these statistics so that you know how best to plan your 2024. We've had cases of our dads and our moms after working in a local, state, and federal parastatal. Somebody will be in an air-conditioned office and then be siphoning away their pensions and gratuities. My daddy died to a pension scheme of less than 10,000 naira after spending working years for the state government. So we are tired of the House of Rep members, tired of the city senators to take us into the promised land. Is it by being a graduate? I'm a graduate. You can hear the grammar that I'm pouring out, but grammar does not, or your bills does not respond to your grammar. Is it by praying? Nigeria knows how to pray. We can pray. Ike can pray. But we need to add action to our prayers. And that is why the 16th president of the United States of America, Abraham Lincoln, has given us a roadmap. He said that the best way to predict the future is for you to create it. Please, if you can hear me, you can drop it in the comment section. The best way to predict the future is to create it. So Dr. Emmanuel Ekanem and his lovely wife, RC, they were in a terrible spot in their life some years ago. A medical doctor, but getting to pay his bills was a grind, was the pain of his life. Until the project that I'm about to share with you was presented to them. And today their story is a testimonial. Please, if you can hear me, drop in the comment section. Their story is a testimonial. So can I ask you a question? I truly want you and I to have a conversation. Do you have a system that pays you money even while you are sleeping? Are you satisfied with your present financial situation? Are you? So American billionaire investor Warren Buffett shares with us his wisdom. He said, if you don't find a way to make money even while you are sleeping, it means you work and keep working until you die. So cash flow, or American financial expert, and then I call him a prophet of our time, Robert T. Kiyosaki, authored a book he titled The Cash Flow Quadrant. I truly want you to open your minds. Like somebody has said that our minds are like parachutes. They only work when they are open. Was in this particular book, he shared 4 income streams that everybody on planet Earth, we all make our money through. There are basically 4 ways you make your money through. It's either you're an employee, you are trading time for money. Daddy said I should go to school, study very hard, get good grades so that I can get a safe, secure job with benefits. But you and I, we know that this arrangement is failing a whole lot of us on a grand scale. COVID-19 came in 2020 and people lost their jobs. And then the 44th governor of Arkansas, Mike Huckabee, has said that when you take away a man's job, how do you expect him to fulfill 1 Timothy 5 verse 8? That verse of scripture says that a man or anyone that cannot take care of his relatives, and especially that of his immediate family, has denied the faith and is as worse as an infidel, as an unbeliever. So the downside to you being an employee is mergers and acquisition. Someday, your employer may just come in and they might decide to downsize. And then when you lose your job, God forbid, like we say down here in Nigeria, you become self-employed. But these people really don't have a job. It is a job that owns them, because you can only close office when you are done with your customer. And the downside to this arrangement is, God forbid, you are in Lagos and then need to drive to Warri to go pick up your goods, your merchandise. And on your way back, you are involved in an accident and you fracture your 2 legs. That is the end of people in this quadrant. So Robert T. Kiyosaki has said that this cash flow quadrant, for you to be safe, and secure, you need to move to the right side of the quadrant. Please, if you can hear me, drop it in the comment section. The right side of the quadrant. On the right side of the quadrant, you have a system, and people work for you in that system. You have the business owners or big businesses, if you may, the Bill Gates of this world, the Warren Buffetts of this world, the Aliko Dangotes, the Femi Otedolas. They have created a system, and people work inside of that system. That is basically what I'm offering you to this morning, this afternoon, this night, depending on the time you'll be hearing this. So do you make so much money in your B quadrant? You come into the I quadrant, which is you becoming an investor, investing in stocks and bonds and whatever, real estate and all of that. So Warren Buffett shares with us a secret again. He said that if your salary is your only source of income, you are only one step away from poverty. So I truly want you to relax. You can get your earpiece if you are viewing from your phone or from your laptop and listen to what this man of God has to say concerning your retirement.
Children are social security. Those days are over. That when they grow, they will now be feeding me. Those days are over. You better labor for what you will live on to the end of your life. You better set yourself right now. You better establish an outfit. You better build your life in such a way that if any child brings anything in your old age, the child brought it to receive blessing, not because you are hungry.
The child brought it to receive blessing, not because you are hungry. So Ambassador Paul Ezike was in a terrible place in his life. A graduate of mathematics and statistics. First child of 5 children, but was terrible in debts to the tune of 6 million as at 2018. Somebody has said that desperate times requires desperate measures. So this same project opportunity was presented to him. He launched onto it. Today, he's married to the love of his life, Ali Awele. God has blessed them with 2 amazing children. From this project alone, he has earned 2 cars, has a house currently undergoing construction, and has traveled to several cities of the world. So my question to you this year, 2024, do you want a car of your own? Do you want a house of your own? Do you want to be able to travel to choice destinations like the Maldives, Seychelles, Singapore, and Dubai? I welcome you to a non-governmental initiative that is helping selected persons just like you and I begin to raise your own money, enable you pay house rent, pay school fees, put food on the table, and then help whatever project initiative you may have without you having to go take a bank loan or you dropping a collateral in exchange for a loan you borrowed from maybe a family and friend. So the legacy builders, a group of dynamic, driven, and passionate, amazing individuals, came into partnership with a Chinese-American multinational brand called Norland Industrial Group, giving us a system that pays you and I even while you are sleeping. So Norland Industrial Group is in the health and wellness niche. There's a book we just completed, myself and a friend. The title of the book is The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. There was something he said in that book. He said there are basically 2 things that affect you and I, whether you are interested in it or not, and that is money and your health. So the Norland Industrial Group, our health partner, are into health and wellness, food, beverages, like we have our Detox Pro Pack that cleanses you of your 5 major organs: your lungs, your heart, your spleen, your kidney, and your liver. When was the last time you detoxed? People are just coming down with all manner of ailments. What about our oligopeptide micromolecule that helps you with all joints and knee-related challenges? What about our gastrointestinal vital soft gel that restores, rebuilds, regenerates, and rejuvenates dying cells? Science has proven that anywhere you see sicknesses and diseases, it only means you have dying cells. So these are our range of products, our fast-moving daily consumable, and for our men that want, to be active in the other room. So if I show you an opportunity with a minimum entry package of 63,000 naira, and then you get a guaranteed earning potential of 600K weekly, and a yearly income potential of 30 million naira, is this something that will tickle you, that will make you lose sleep tonight? Rather than you wait to earn one salary every month. Here you get paid 8 times. Please, you can hear me, drop in the comment section. 8 times. We have the retail profit, we have the repurchase, the fast start bonus, the free product voucher, the group performance bonus, leadership bonus, maintenance, and then the honorary and benefit bonus. So when you come in and you use our GI Vital, a fantastic product for all manner of ulcer, peptic ulcer, gastric ulcer, constipation, indigestion, everything that has to do with your intestine. That is basically what this product is. People come in and they see how beneficial the product is, and they might decide to retail it. Currently, my company is giving to distributors at 21,000 naira. This is an old slide. I'll do the correction at 21,000 naira. And then you can decide to sell at 20% retail profit. So you can sell at 23,000 naira. The difference is 2,000 naira. If you do 2 bottles, 2,000 naira into 10 places is 20K. If you decide to do 100 bottles, 2,000 naira times 100, that is 200K. Another way you get to earn, I will explain as we proceed. So there are basically 5 ways you become a part and parcel of this brand. You have the senior member package, the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the diamond. The senior member package, you come in with 100K, bronze is 200K, silver is 450K, the gold is 900K, and the diamond, which is the best package, is 1,600,000 naira. And all of this package you are coming in with gives you access to food products, and you get a real-time online distributors tracking system. It is no longer a home-based business. It is a phone-based business. So for the fast start bonus, as a senior member, you come in, empower 4 of your friends on Facebook, 4 of your friends on TikTok, 4 of your friends on Instagram or on Twitter, and then you get 56,000 naira paid into your account, and then you get 100,000 naira worth of free products. What about if you come in as a bronze member with 200K? With 200K, you empower 4 of your friends in church, 4 of your colleague members that are sick and tired of being controlled and want to earn money on their own terms. If you empower 4 of your friends with 200K as a bronze member, you earn 112,000 naira cash, and then 200,000 naira worth of free products. You can come in with a good package, which is the gold, the silver member package with 450,000 naira. Empower 4 of your friends in your, your local association or your club or whatever it is, and you get paid 224,000 naira and 450,000 naira worth of free products. Or the better package, which is a good member package of 900K, and then you get paid 448,000 naira cash, and then 900,000 naira worth of free products. What about the best package? If you don't want to leave money on the table, you come in with the diamond member package of 1.6 million naira. You empower 4 of your friends, just 4 of your friends. Empower 4 of your friends. They want to create money even while they are sleeping. And then you get paid 896,000 naira and 1.6 million naira worth of free products. I've talked about the retail. I've talked about the fast start. Another way you earn here is the group performance bonus. You now come in, I will share with you how you can begin to create a life for yourself. You now become the CEO of your organization, train, support, provide you mentorship. So as a group performance bonus for the senior member, you get take home is 10%. You and your organization as a bronze is 10.5. You and your organization as a silver is 11%. You and your organization or your team as a gold member is 12%. You and your organization as a diamond is 13%. As a senior member, you can only earn 2.4 million naira monthly cap. As a bronze is 4.8. As a silver is 9.6 million. As a gold is 12.2. As a diamond is 38,400,000. And that is why I said it's the best package. Now, for the sake of explanation, so that you understand how you get paid, your group performance, you and your team. The senior member and the diamond member did the same thing in a particular month. That is why I say when you come into this business, try as much as possible to upgrade. You have a 60 days window, I beg your pardon, to upgrade. The senior member and the diamond member did the same production by way of product retail. 35,000 point value, 30,000 point value, 35,000 point value, 30,000 point value. Here you get paid based off of our key comp plan, which is the binary. One on your right, one on your left. One on your right, one on your left. And my company pays you on your lesser leg. So the lesser leg here is 30,000 point value. 30,000 point value times 10% group performance bonus will give you $3,000. $3,000 times 400 will give you 1.2 million. That is what you get. As a diamond, doing the same thing that the senior member did. $30,000 times 13 will give you $3,900 times the exchange rate. As at when my company came into Nigeria, the exchange rate was in the neighborhood of about 400 naira to the dollar. Nobody saw the dollar going up. And so management is still talking. We're still in talk with management to ensure that they push the dollar, the exchange, I beg your pardon, exchange, because we are talking, we are working, we're empowering lives, we are bettering homes and all of that. So 30,000 point value times 13 will give you $3,900. $3,900 times 400 will give you 1,560,000 naira. They did the same thing, but look at how much the senior member is living on table. That is almost about 360K. And now, as a senior member, you don't want to be bothered. You just want to take your time and do your business. I don't want to be bothered, Mr. Ike. Please don't rush me. You empower your two. We'll show you how to launch those two, mentor those two through our trainings on Facebook, on WhatsApp, Telegrams, and all of that, using Instagram stories to share with you how you can begin to put your market in front of more eyeballs. If you do two, your two, empower their two, in 12 calendar months, you'll be going home with 22,932,000 naira. I've talked about the retail, I've talked about the fast start, I've talked about the group performance. As a leader in this business, you're not yet a leader until you come in with either a silver, gold, or diamond package. Even as a silver member, you only get paid 8% on your first generation, those you personally brought into this business. As a gold, you get paid your first and your second generation. As a diamond, you get paid your 8th and your 5th, your first, your second, and your third generation. That is what you have on the screen. 8% plus 5% second generation, giving you 13%, and then a diamond. That is why I said when you come into this business, please come in as a diamond member. So as a silver member package, you get paid on your right and your left. I brought in Kristen and I brought in Eno. And then they did in their organization, their product for a particular month was 10 million, 10 million. I'll get 8% from Eno, 8% from Kristen. 8% plus 8% of 10 million naira is 800K. And that is 1.6 million naira. That is what you are getting. So as a good member package, as a good member, having this arrangement of 8, 5, and 5, you get paid 8K. For the sake of explanation, you get paid 8% from the 10 million NOD, from the 10 million naira Kristen did. And then your second generation, you get paid 5%. And then your third generation, you get paid another 5%. So assuming that your first generation, somebody did 10 million, somebody did 10 million in your second generation, and somebody did 10 million naira in your third generation, what you get is 1.8 million naira. Another way you get to earn in this business. I hope you are getting excited with what I'm sharing with you, because what I want us to do in this 2024 is for you and I to begin to control our own economy. So as a member of this amazing project, you get paid maintenance. Every month, the company expects you to just do a bottle of GI Vital, which is about 29.9 point value. And if your members, your team, those underneath you, does their maintenance, you get 8% on your first generation, 7% on your second generation, 6%, 5% on your fourth generation, and all the way to your 12th. When it gets to your sixth generation, you see you get paid 3, 7, start going up. 8th level, you get 4%, 9th level, you get 5%, 10th generation, and all of that. And then the moment you become a part of and parcel of this project initiative, you get access to my 10-part training that is locked inside of a secret Facebook group that I charge for 50K. You get it free of charge. If you're in Lagos, wherever you are, we'll come in there and then help you launch your business. I'll be training you on a weekly basis on mindset, having the right mindset, the right skill set, and then leadership development, so that you and I can begin to make serious money and then be a global force, be a blessing to others. So without wasting much of your time, we've come to the end of this business opportunity presentation. If there are questions you have, please shoot me a private message on my WhatsApp number, which is 081-308-46618.